Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories, starting with this report concerning manager Xavi, as Fabrizio Romano have just reported that the Barca boss will renew his contract with the club at the end of the season. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about this transfer target, Thomas Meunier of Borussia Dortmund, as it has been reported that Barca have been told to stump up at least 15 million euros if they want to sign the veteran right back. But reports are claiming that Barca are unwilling to pay such a sum. So guys, as we get right into those stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are very welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Speaking on the Year We Go podcast, transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has issued an update on the contract situation of Barca manager Xavi Hernandez, which is set to make callers across the globe happy. Xavi returned to Barcelona in the capacity of a manager in November 2021 and has done a brilliant job since coming back to the club. The Barca icon helped the team finish second in La Liga last season, and he's on the way to leading Barca to the title triumph this season with a 12-point advantage over Real Madrid, already established. Xavi also won the Spanish Super Cup with the Catalans earlier this year, while they are also alive in the Copa del Rey race. Given the work he has done, President Joan Laporta had revealed last month that he wanted to offer the manager a new contract. Xavi's current deal with Barcelona expires in 2024 and the club supremo is keen on keeping him beyond next year. And now, Romano has confirmed that Xavi will be signing a new contract with the club at the end of the season. The 43-year-old is currently fully focused on leading the team to the La Liga title, and once that mission is accomplished, he will celebrate the achievement by penning a new deal. There are no doubts about Xavi's continuity, and both parties want the extension to happen, and it will take place once the season is out of the way, with the club legend hopefully leading them to a domestic treble of La Liga, Copa del Rey, and the Spanish Super Cup. Manager Xavi have done, I think, a magnificent job domestically, if you ask me. Europe have not been the best, of course, both in the Europa and Champions League we were humiliated, if you ask me. I think domestically Xavi is really doing well. What Xavi just needs to improve is his form when it comes to the continental stage, and I think he'll be a top manager. Um, Honestly, we know Xavi came in from eating from Al coming to Barca. You can't call it any vast experience, right? Yeah, we know in Qatar we cannot consider it as the top five leagues or the European league. And honestly, there have been a lot of time when you see some, the fact that this man is inexperienced in his job. But I think that with time, we have seen that recently Xavi is correcting some of his mistakes, and that is what I'm so happy about Xavi. When he makes up some kind of errors in his, like, especially when he came in as Barca boss, this time around he's more patient. He does not just take players up front to, I think now, like this, maybe next season, especially in European competition, you'll be far better. You'll be far better because he's that kind of a guy who learns from his mistake. He came to Barca learning on the job. He have never coached any B team like how Pep did, or he have never gone through another European team in the top five leagues or something like that to have that valuable experience to coach a top team like Barca. And I think that he came. I love the bravery of this man. He came into taking this Barca job when his time at Al. Yes, he has been doing well at Al, winning the league title there, doing so well, playing beautiful football. But right now, I think he's doing well, and I think that with time he's going to improve even better, especially in the continental competition, because we know that Barca have been chasing Champions League for a long time, since 2015, And many Barca fans really want to go far in that competition, which has not been easy. And Xavi has that responsibility, especially for next season. I think the expectations will be high. Let's see how it goes from here, but I think his extension is not a doubt. The president of the club, Joan Laporta, even spoke about it last week that he really wants to extend Xavi's contract, even if Xavi does not win the league title. He has a lot of faith in Xavi. So a contract extension, according to Fabrizio Romano, will take place at the end of the season. Then on to the final story of discussion, with Barca on the lookout for a new right back heading into the summer transfer window. Borussia Dortmund ace Thomas Meunier has been out of the names linked with one of the names linked with the move to the Camp Nou. The Belgian international has been on Barca's radars for a while now, with the club even failing with an attempt to sign him in January of last year. And with a move for primary target Juan Foyth seeming practically impossible due to the finances involved, Thomas Meunier has popped up as one of the cost-effective alternatives for the Catalan heavyweight. Now, according to Albert Masno of Sport, Borussia Dortmund are demanding a fee of around 15 million euros in exchange for Meunier to Barcelona. The Belgian international has lost his spot in the starting 11 at the Signal Iduna Park this season under manager Edin Terzic, with injuries making things harder for him. As a result, the ex-PSG right back has played just 7 times in the Bundesliga in the ongoing campaign. Given that he is not in the manager's plans and his contract expires next year, Dortmund are ready to cash in on him but want 15 million euros in transfer fees. Barcelona, however, are unwilling to match that valuation because of multiple factors. For starters, Meunier has just 1 year on his contract at Dortmund, and he is not even a regular there in the lineup. On top of that, the Belgian international's age is also an issue that makes the clubs very reluctant to shell out that kind of amount. So the possibility of offering seasonal debts in exchange was raised in the past. But Borussia Dortmund might be unwilling to go ahead with such an operation. Thomas Meunier, for his part, wants to join Barca and knows that manager Xavi wants him in his team. The Catalan club's director, Yuri Cruyff, has good reports on the 31-year-old from former Belgium national team boss Roberto Martinez. What now remains to be seen is whether Barca and Dortmund are able to reach an agreement on a transfer fee or Meunier, or whether the Catalans decide not to sign a new right back altogether and count on Sergio Roberto, Jules Koundé, Ronald Araujo and Julian Araujo for next season. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.